Hello, this is novaTopFlex. In this video, I will be covering another portion of the Debian frequently asked questions. The frequently asked questions I'm reading from are for Debian 11.0, and this is from 2021. I'm reading this to you now in 2025 with Debian 12 and eventually 13, depending on when you watch this, or even later, being the newest version, because most of the material is still relevant, even if not all of it is. The programs provided by Debian for managing the packages are managers including mainly apt, but there's also aptitude, dpackage, synaptic, taskcell, and other package management tools. It is important to understand that the higher level package management tools such as aptitude or synaptic rely on apt, which itself relies on the lower level dpackage to manage the packages in the system. Debian package management is on an earlier video, and the Debian reference guide also contains more information about the Debian package management utilities. See the Debian reference entry in the DDP Users Manual's overview for more information. I'm not sure what the DDP is, sorry about that. But still, for more information about the Debian package management. dpackage is a main package management program. apt is the advanced package tool. Started with Debian Jessie, some frequently use apt-get and apt-cache commands. Had an equivalent via the then new apt binary, so apt comes from Debian Jessie. And prior to Debian Jessie, it would have been apt-get and apt-cache. Aptitude is a package manager that provides a front end to the apt package management infrastructure. Synaptic is a graphical package manager. Taskcell is when you want to perform a specific task and it might be difficult to find the appropriate suite of packages that fill the need. So the Debian developers have defined tasks, where a task is a collection of several individual Debian packages all related to a specific activity. These can be installed through the taskcell program or through aptitude. There's also dpackage deb, which manipulates the Debian archive files. And then Debian claims to be able to update a running program. How is this accomplished? The kernel in Debian GNU/Linux supports replacing files even while they're being used. There's also a start-stop daemon program, which is used to start daemons at boot or to stop daemons when the run level is changed from multi-user to single user or to halt. dpackage -list is how to tell what packages are already installed, and then there are different patterns also available. dpackage -status and then a specific package name for a more verbose report for a particular package. And then dpackage -list files foo. This is actually about how to display the files of an installed package. Note the files created by the installation scripts are not displayed in this method. To find out what package produced a particular file, to identify the package that produced the file named foo, it's either dpackage -search foo, sorry about that, or the faster alternative is dlocate-s foo. So it searches for foo in installed packages, currently equivalent to searching all the files having the file extension of .list in the directory /var/lib/dpackage/info, and adjusting the output to print the names of all the packages containing it and diversions. A faster alternative is known as the dlocate tool. dlocate-uppercase S package name. And then zgrep foo, or whatever the package name is, should be in place of the foo in the example in the frequently asked questions. architecture.gz searches for files which contain the substring of the package name, the foo name, and their full path names. So the examples are for Debian Bullseye. I'm not sure if that was, I think it's Bullseye, Buster, Bookworm. I think that we're on Bookworm now, but I'm not entirely certain about which code names are for which variants. The contents file refers only to the packages in the subdirectory tree where it resides. Therefore, a user might have to search more than one contents file to find the package containing the file foo. It has the advantage over dpackage search in that it will find files and packages not currently installed. An apt file search, this is with the apt file package, not necessarily installed on all Debian. but it searches files which contain the substring or regular expression in their full path names. There's no need to retrieve the contents architecture.gz files, as it'll do this automatically for all the sources defined in etc apt sources.list when sudo apt file update is run. So the data files are not always removed when the regular files are uninstalled. So this means that it's possible to do, I'm not sure about, is it apt purge? Notice that there are ports that make this tool available, the apt-get aptitude. There are ports that make this available with the Red Hat Package Manager, or RPM, as well. Now, I'm not sure if it's this specific tool or if it's another tool, but I know some of the apt tools are compatible with RPM, even though Alien would be used to convert the packages. So the primary features of apt-get or apt-cache. For apt-get, we have apt-update to update the list of packages.